Wow. Hello once again, everyone, and happy Wednesday. We hope your week has gone well so far. You've made it to midweek. And if you're watching on the East Coast or in the Central time zone, you're pretty much through the middle of the week. So now you got Thursday and Friday, and then it's home free for the weekend. So good work. Keep it up, and let's keep this week rolling strong. So, what we wanted to talk to you about today is the calculators. We showed you a little bit of the calculators not too long ago, but we did note that there are more at your disposal. And in particular, I want to call your attention to one or two. They're very helpful, a useful feature if you need to find information quickly. So let's go ahead and take a look at how they work right now. And I'm going to go ahead and get our screen going here so that we can see what I'm talking about, hopefully. And boom, let's see, is that, click there. Sorry about that delay. And here we go. Oh, well, that's a case I was reading. That was a case from Simply Research that I was reading. So don't forget, we do have those full text cases. This is one out of Pennsylvania. So anyway, let's get back over to the calculators. As I mentioned, the 50 state benefit calculators are probably the ones that are really the main draw here. We showed you how to use those. As a reminder, you click on that and you put a start. Whoops, that's not it. There it is. Okay, the 50 states. So you select the state, the disability type, the date of injury, the wages. Boom, it calculates that for you. So we might return to that again some other time. But another interesting one that we have is this date difference, I think. And that, as it says there, it's useful if you have multiple date differences to calculate. So you want to see how long it's been between any two dates. So let's go ahead and plug it in. And that just called up there it is. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'll show my age here, but I'm going to calculate the day I was born, just as an example, to the day my firstborn son was born. And let's see, that was January 16th, 2009. So, I mean, I can do math and get the rough estimate, but if you want to know the difference between any two dates, it'll calculate that. So there it is, 10,787 days, 29 years, 6 months, 10 days, 1,541 weeks. So, obviously, you might not have such a great span there, but just by way of example, you could do any two dates and it will calculate that for you. And then another cool one is this with the future date. So let's say you want to figure out, what day it will be in a certain amount of time. You go in here and let's just say August 28th. That's today, 2024. And you want to know what the day will be. Let's see, it's going to be, 12 years, 7 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days or something like that. And that'll tell you exactly what day that will be. And there it is, April 20th, 2037. So those are some interesting, helpful tools there. Hopefully that it's something that you can use to be more productive, figure out the information that you need quickly. And don't forget, today is Wednesday, so that means it's newsletter day. I want to call your attention to a few things that we highlighted in the news. This is in the newsletter this week. This is a story that we wrote from a WCI conference last week in one of the DEI sessions, which was a phenomenal time. I mean, just great learning, great information, very thoughtful sessions there. And this story was it's a good one to write. So hopefully, if you haven't read it, you will do so already. If you haven't read it already, you will do so now that it's right there in the weekly email newsletter. A word about Women's Equality Day, an important day that we wanted to recognize. And this article explains why it's important and why it's something that we need to be mindful of in the workers' compensation space. And then a What Do You Think feature. Chris Parker does an excellent job on those, looking at a Virginia case that came out not too long ago. Our friends at Paradigm, of course, friends at Kids Chance. Kids Chance of California has some news that came out. Hopefully you'll check in on that and see what they're up to. And then, of course, this is great right here. If you have a job opening, you can post it with us for free. We'll put it out on our site. We'll put it in our newsletters, meaning this email newsletter, our LinkedIn newsletter, social media. We have a wonderfully engaged audience. They're very intelligent. They're into workers' compensation and related topics. So if you're looking to get pull from that group of potential applicants, let us know. Shoot me an email. You can reach out to us and get your job on our site and get publicity for it so that you can find a highly qualified candidate. And you know right away, if they found your application through workerscompensation.com, they're bright, they're smart. We have very intelligent readers. So check that out. Check out our newsletter. There's, you can, in the newsletter, of course, we have our Simply Research tips and tricks. So if you missed any of these, you can go ahead and find it by clicking the link there. Now, let's say you want your 7-day free trial. Boom, right there. Hit the link in your email, and that will pull up the page where you fill out the information, and we'll get you started with our 7-day Simply Research free trial. So hopefully you'll take advantage of that. It's a great thing, and it'll show you how much easier your life could be with Simply Research. So until next time, we want to thank you for stopping by. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day and your week with us. We hope the rest of your week goes great, and we appreciate you. Thanks so much. Have a great day, everyone.